Hello everybody, and welcome back to Oakbridge. Now, can I get that out all the way? Yes. So since the last episode, I have spent 2 days messing around with different mods and bits. Got my trucks and things over. We've had the builders have been and moved this down to here. Do I need to take the big one out behind it? Could I take the big one out behind it? This all needs to come down. This is going. I bought old if I was to get rid of that, would it take the whole thing? Is it going to leave a stump? Or can I get away with not doing it? Since I bought these builders that I use are specialists in taking down and rebuilding structures, and I've bought a couple of old buildings that they've taken down basically, and they're ready to put in. So they're going to go up there. Hopefully we can keep some smaller equipment in. This area is, I've been playing with so many different mods and buildings to try and get this looking decent, but I think the main thing to do is just to clear it out basically. So I've got a bit more of a blank canvas to work with. So let's just have a look, see if that is close to dropping anything. We'll leave it. I'd probably leave it a little bit longer actually. That can go though, because we're not going to be using that anymore. We'll take that down ourselves. That's just a shed. I can take that down, take everything out of that. Not sure whether to carry on with that's not where you drop that, is it? That's where you drop it. And then it goes in. I don't want a landscape yet, but I do want a landscape. But in the meantime, that might work. Yeah, that'll do it. I've bought something on the rather lovely sale. It's the forage pickup. So I've been doing a lot of research into, because obviously there's forage pickup header that was in the sale. It got me thinking, as a self-propelled forage harvester wouldn't necessarily existed before the tractor, would it? So I started having a look around, and There's actually a lot of them around the 90s still available to buy that were manufactured in the 90s, and they're still making them today, obviously, but that's enough for me to say that it's worth us getting to see how it works out. It is old, it's definitely pre-2000s. It looks reasonably old, so I'll get it to give it a go. But also I started making seeds and realised that we've got nowhere to store seeds. So I'm going to need a bucket or two. That's quite big, isn't it? Where am I going to store that? The builders say once they're on site, the foundations are all pretty much gone. They'll dig in, and the bricks are numbered basically on plans, so that it won't take them very long to put up at all. But we're just hit January, so and get a couple of them. I think 2 of them should be fine. That's 8,000 litres of seeds. That should keep us running for a bit, one would think. I'd have thought so. Oh, this control sending me mental. That might be a bit high. Bum bum bum, but we need to check fields, don't we? What's going on here then? Ah, that's the problem. Okie dokie. Oh, that's alright. It's literally hanging out that side, so. And that one, it's about there, should be fine. And I should be able to push them on. Anything else I need while I'm down the shop? I wonder. Nice. I think they stay as they are, so we won't necessarily need to keep coming back and buying more of them if we do use them up. They're not the same package as the ones that I got from bit of a rig, isn't it? They're not the same package that I had from the ones that I've got the pig feed in. So this is a different mod pack, those cages are. So they're probably going to work slightly different. Da 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 da. Right, what else have we got to do today? We need to check fields. Solicitor's working on another, or the land manager's working on another field acquisition. I think we probably need a bit of. We could put fertiliser down, couldn't we? It's January. Yeah, we could look at getting a bit of fertiliser down while the builders are busier. We need to be away from that area as long as possible to give them time to come in and do their work. So we're sort of restricted to being down here for most of today, or most of this month probably. I don't know if they're going to get one building up and then the other, or obviously I'll have a look after the first building and see how it works out for the other building. I've got an idea for this patch where the goats were as well, but the wrong time of year for it really. We've got snow on the way again as well. Right. How light's that? Oh, hello. We'll do it correctly though, because sometimes you need I need to bring that out as well. I put seeds in here and then realised I've got nowhere to store it, so I'm wondering if I can put it straight into those buckets and we can store the buckets somewhere. I don't know if they work with pallet storage. Probably want to move back a bit to give myself room to get in. I'll leave that running a minute while we go and get that sorted. We'll close that because we can't put anything in it. There it is. Oh, actually, we have got a lot of silage that is probably at best price now, haven't we? Because we certainly don't need the amount that we've got. Da 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 da. See if there's a refill option. Not yet. Is there an unload option? Don't think there will be. No, there's not. Okay, that's not ideal. Right, I'm a bit. I may have just wasted 15 minutes of the video here. Where? Oh, you enter the vehicle. Okay. That'll do. Maybe I shouldn't put that close to that. So you enter it. It's got a bit of a slide on it. I should turn that on to make some. Turn that on to get that, making those into seeds. And it's the oat. No. Spade? Can I spade it in? This may have become a mistake. Let's check the milk as well, haven't we? Good old spade. That worked. Going down and the box isn't moving, so that would suggest it's not filling up from the ground. Yes. There we go. So that can hold the seeds. I was looking at seed tanks, but I'm not really sure how much seed we're going to be going through. But we'll do this for this year, see how we get on. That's my theory. Right. Should we have a look at what do we got? Let me sort these seeds out, because I can put a few more. I'll put that in a better position and tidy it up. I can stick a bit more oat in there to get some more made. That's a good idea, isn't it? I've jumped back in a little bit earlier because No, come on. No, there's no weight on the back of this though, is there? Oh, you piglet. The bucket wouldn't allow me to get the oat out, the silo. That's going to need to be... That doesn't work unless the lid's open. This is going swimmingly. What a bloody faff. I don't know if it will empty from underneath or if we've got a... I don't know how this works. Will it unload from the bottom or is it essentially like a movable silo? What an absolute faff this is turning into. I'm going to need... I moved this. Fine. Why seed's not as heavy? It's the oat with a coating on it to preserve it and help it break down. Oh, bizarre. Put this away a minute. Let me book it again. Be a whole episode of this. Need to work out what's best to do. Sell silage or... I don't know how I'm going to get that out. My bucket just stops working maybe. Wow. I can't take the seeds out of here in this bucket. In order to move manure, I'm going to need a bucket on the front loader. This won't let me take it out of here. I'm going to get a bucket for the front loader. That sort of takes away the idea of having this though, doesn't it? Unless all of this gets changed to front loader attachments. That's a skid steer attacher. Way up, way up. Oh. Some interesting things. I'm going to need a bucket anyway, aren't I, to get the manure out of the cow shed. So I mean, one would go for the 310, wouldn't they? Classic rustling laid green, nice, £3 grand. Back to the shop. Oh, you're absolutely kidding me. I've already got one. Let's go and get the Fent. Wowzers. Now that's telling me I can refill. What is going on? How big's this bucket? No, I've got that wrong. How bizarre. That will coat them with the seed treatment liquid. It'll make that. Refill it again. That'll be empty. We'll pop that just there. Oh, yeah, why not? Oh dear. Oh, okay, we're okay. Oh, right, crisis averted. In that case, would is it just the bucket? Yeah. Maybe it's that bucket. Yeah, well, how curious. So, question is, we'll keep this bucket or go for the bigger one. I suppose this bucket's okay, isn't it? Prices, do we do does one crack on with. So I don't really know how much I don't know how much manure, and we might need to hold on for as long as possible with that. I've got apparently 10,000 litres of manure, which isn't a lot, is it? And silage, slurry, we've got 15,000 litres. So it's not a massive amount. We could that's a low price, but it's only £2 difference. So garden centre, which we've never been to, will get us more money. Well, I would say that is the job we're going to take. I'm going to put that back on the front. I'll have a think about what to do with that bucket, because I think that's going to be going. But what I might do is switch it to a front. I'll have a think. If I put a front loader bucket in, I can put front loader attachers over there though, can't I? Is there a front loader? Because I can change that wheel loader to a front loader wheel loader. So if we had a decent, they're not great paddock forks, I don't have there. They're alright. I've got the big frame pallet fork I do quite like. That's the only pallet fork that I've got. Anyway, get that into place. I'm going to use the, we'll at least empty this one out. I'm going to use the corn for the animals. Let's pull that into position. What do we got? 290,000 in the bank. And I'm going to have to be going in and out. I'm going to have to go and get the trailers, so that's going to be a bit of a pain for the guys doing the work. But needs must. Should I put the box on that to get an extra bit of? Why not? Why not? I'll tell you what, I could probably use this to pick up the silage, couldn't I? I won't bother. Let me just stick my sides on this and then let's get cracking. We're going to run out of time here, aren't we? I'll just come back to you when I've got progress on the way instead of a jump cuts at the minute. But I'm wasting too much time already. Damn it. I think, because we've got the two trailers, I can double up. And I'll give you a quick example as to how. To be fair, we're only going to be coming in and out once. The builders aren't here yet anyway, so. Not too. Overly concerned. This might be a bit tight. No, we're alright. As long as you're quick with steering wheel, we're fine. We're at 12:15, snow's coming down again. This is a perfect day to be doing this then, isn't it? Slurry manure would be good to get on the ground as soon as possible. However, if need to be able to drive through that fence as well, that gate. Instead of going around. Now I do just want to see if sort of worked. We are down to about 16,000 litres of silage, so I do think total mixed ration even. So we do need to I don't think it matters if I actually drive over that field because we've not done anything to it yet. Not even decided what to plant yet. As this farm gets bigger, I suddenly find myself with so much more to think about. But then I suppose that's why some farmers go, I'm just a root farmer, grain farmer, animals. I think this Unimog's gonna be absolutely brilliant for it though. And these are the two biggest things to pull. So if the Fendt works fine with the 20 ton, engine, I've saved a bit of fuel. And potentially we don't need the Deutz far. There's an argument there, isn't there? Go and grab the other one. And see how we get on. I'll come back to you. Okay. Back this one in. And led up to the garden centre. Quite excited for this actually. I've not been to the garden centre yet. It's our first dealings with the garden centre now. How many years into this are we? Uh-oh. Is that a grain trailer? No. Actually, how many years are we into this? I'm really not happy with the menu on this. It's probably great for PC players. 4 years. Oh, we're doing alright for 4 years in. Especially with what's coming around the corner. Alright. Set the truck out. Set the truck up to the garden centre. Oh, that's a big wide turn there, although that's got steering on the axle, so that's good. Bit of a climb up the hill. About 3 miles away, it's all right. Maybe I should put beacons on. Although it's a very sleepy hamlet, we never see anybody about. I'm sure I shut those gates the other day. Yeah, because I shut that one. Bizarre. Kids, no. Kids with nothing to do. Boom, now we're trucking 25 mile an hour. Out of a possible 55. But we are carrying 35,000 litres, so that's roughly 35 tonne. Plus trailer weight, truck weight. Except this isn't the garden centre. Where's the garden centre? It's the other way. It is the other way. That's the swing and a miss, isn't it? Need bother. Good to get this out for a ride. Where the hell is it then? All this time I've spent on this map and I've completely forgotten my bearings. I sort of want to check to make sure that's still running. If it's not, I might have to give the... It's that way, isn't it? Yeah, past the church. The conveyor that I've got does sometimes want to just stop work, as the engines do turn off when you're too far away from them. It does have that. Is that gate open as well? I have to get a neighbourhood watch meeting soon. We'll have to bring this up. Educate these kids into what happens if I come down and find that someone's left our cattle gates open. I'm not going to be happy. I'm hoping to get some of them sold soon. Be nice to get all the jobs done so I can then free up a bit of time to get some of the landscaping done. That new yard. We do need space to put things in though. I would like them to be closable as well. It's right up here, isn't it? I think. Might be the odd collectible there. Never even been up. Never been to look around before. Are they even open? That's bales, so that's got to be... Whoa, side tip, lovely. Whee! A quick walk around. Oh, they've got their own. I don't know what it is. Looks like a hand. Hello. Yeah, we'll have a little... Let me crack on. What was that? Make sure the gate's open. I need to swing around. About £4 grand. So this isn't going to make huge money. So I'll have a quick, nice little coffee shop. I'll get cracked on, and then I'll come back to you at the end for a wrap up, and we'll see if there's any collectibles. Well, we know there is collectibles. We'll get that collected and see if there's anything else knocking about. See you momentarily for you, and about 2 CLP videos for me. Whoop. As predicted, it's dark. This is the last load though. That was long. Very long. Lots of trips backwards and forwards. And yeah, no, I expected it. But it was over 250,000 litres, I think, wasn't it? Oh yeah. I think I got a bit of air there. Didn't that when I was full. Big difference in weight. Loads more speed. It's a wonderful evening. Let's go at night. So what are we at? 4:20, ready to finish the day up. We're on. It's a long job to do, which has had me thinking just stick to arable. More money. But there's a hell of a lot of grass gone in there. Well, that's only one pit as well. I've got another clamp still to take out. But I think we'll use that mainly to make more TMR. We're running a little bit low in our reserves on that. But at least we've got one clamp emptied, ready for the new year. Grass wise, I'm not sure that we actually need to be doing that much grass, to be fair. It is I say it's profitable, but then one could just do the harvesting and leave it. So we're on what? This will be another 320, but it's 30 odd grand in it. Which certainly is not to be sniffed at, 30 grand. Now I'll have to put my torch on to have a look at what we've got around. Let's get that up. Well, we knew that one is. Collect all 25 collectibles. What are we at? 20 collected. There's another. We're gonna have to go searching, aren't we? Massively searching. Not going to be that much up here, surely. Maybe I need to. Yeah, 21. It's as if there's a load more to get. Oh, the local substation. Well, I guess that must be everything around here then. But we've got a clamp emptied. We've made a bit of money, that's good. Nice bit of progress made yet again. I shall take these bits back, see if we can get them in, see how the builders should have turned up and started work. Next episode's going to need some thinking about, maybe a bit of, maybe we'll be ready for some getting some fertiliser down the field, possibly making some plans actually, because we do need to get organised as to what we're going to do with fields, including that grass field. We didn't check that. That might need a bit of work on there. But I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please drop us a like. If you're not subscribed yet, feel free to hit the subscribe button. And if you've got any comments or suggestions, or you've spied any decent looking mods that are vintage, feel free to pop them in the comment section below, or wherever it is in your screen. And until the next time, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye for now. Can't see anything past about 2 meters in front of my dashboard. Wait.